Happy New Year. So we made it to 2020. I'm excited because I have some really great things planned for Lather In Lux this year. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Danielle Long and I am the owner of Lather In Lux. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, because this year I have a lot in store for you. So I got some new equipment, updated equipment. I got a new computer. I got this new vlogging kit, which I'm super excited about, and that's what I'm using today. So hopefully the video that you're seeing is a much better quality than what you've seen in the past. And I'm super excited about this soap. So this was originally supposed to be a soap that I made for my birthday, but things got a little crazy and really busy at the end of the year. So I just figured let's kick off the new year with the chocolate cherry cupcake soap. So I'm excited about this. It is an in-house blended fragrance. I made the fragrance myself. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and let's make some soap, guys. Start off by blending our oils. We have Kaolin clay in here, and in our lye water solution we have some sodium lactate. I am going to blend this up to a very, very light trace. Okay, I have blended this up to a very, very, very light trace. So in this container I have some organic cocoa butter, which smells like super delicious chocolate. I'm going to go ahead and mix that into the soap base as well. Scrape this container out. Mix this into the base oils with my spatula. This is going to be a chocolate cherry cupcake, and I am so excited. This was going to be for my birthday, but I got so busy that I lost track of time, so I decided that I was going to save this design for a later time. I'm going to go ahead and pour off some of this base and weigh it out to 306 grams. I'm going to go ahead and add in some Dutch processed cocoa powder just to add in a little more of a chocolatey fragrance. I don't want that cherry to be like too overpowering. I'm going to add some to the larger bowl as well. But I'm not going to mix that one up yet because I don't want the trace to move really fast in that bucket. I am also going to go ahead and add some of the fragrance. Now this fragrance will discolor, and that is what I'm hoping for. I'm going to add a little bit of color to this just to even out that darkening a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of fragrance to the smaller batch. And then we're going to go ahead and add in some, let's see, Capaccino Mica from Brambleberry. Mix up by hand for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and move to the other bucket. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to mix that yet because I'm going to work with this one first. We're going to go ahead and mix this up by hand the best we can first, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it in with the stick blender. Pour some off into this container because it's just going to make it easier to pour it into the cupcake molds. This color is like a caramel color. At least if I make something caramel, I will definitely know how to get that color. This looks exactly like caramel. Now that I have that container all into this, I'm going to go ahead and pour this into the cupcake molds. I'm guessing about how much I'm putting in each of these. I just want to at least leave some for the middle layer and a top layer. And it's easier when you put these into something so that way you can smack them down. It does make it a bit easier. So you can get all those air bubbles out of there. These might not be exactly the same, but what's the fun in everything being perfect, right? I'm going to go ahead and start to pour the middle layer. I'm going to break the fall a little bit. These were supposed to be for my birthday. I've never tried a chocolate cherry cupcake before, or a cake, but it sounded like it would be very delicious. So that is on my to-do list. So I don't know anywhere to get one of those, so I'm gonna have to try to make one myself. So that should be fun. I am a big fan of chocolate, though. I love chocolate. I'm going to leave these about 24 to 48 hours, most likely 48 hours, and then I will come back to pipe these. Okay guys, we are back to pipe the Soapy cupcakes. I waited about 3 days before I took those out of the cupcake molds. So I have the chocolatey frosting here in my piping bag. And today I'm going to be using this attachment because I'm going to be interchanging it with either one of these two. And I'm thinking I'm just going to go ahead and use this one. I've never used it before, so I thought that would be fun. And then I have some fun soapy cherries to go on top of these once these are all piped and frosted. So let's begin the show. So I have 15 cupcakes before me, and only a few of you will make it through to the next round. So let's get started. Now, I got this idea from Pinterest. And I thought it was a cute idea, so I kind of just took it and well, that's how we're going to do it. We're just going to make some chocolate cherry cupcakes. Now, I'm not sure exactly how these are going to turn out because this is the first time I've actually made cupcakes. And I will leave you guys a picture in the top right hand corner of your screen so you can see where I've kind of got this idea. And I added some kaolin clay into the mix of the soapy frosting because I think it gives it a really nice texture, especially when you're washing. I'm finally getting the hang of it, guys. But now I'm just worried that I don't have enough frosting. They almost look like little poopsies. So I'm going to go ahead and change my tip really quick because I may have to make another batch for the rest. I wasn't sure how much frosting I was going to need for this project because, like I said, I've never made these before. So I used the open tip Ateco 808 for the first part of this project. And then I'm going to go ahead and be using this ball tip. So we're going to see what we can achieve with this attachment. I've never used this one before. And you know what? It looks like it's not going to fit on here. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Ateco 849. I had this in front of me just in case that one would not work. And I'm just going to go ahead and practice on this one because it's a little bit messed up in my opinion. And I'm just turning it. As I pipe, I'm just twisting it so I can get that effect. So I'm pushing it out, turning, and pulling it back, and lifting up. Letting some out, turning it, pulling it back, twisting it, and lifting up. Definitely not going to have enough frosting for all of these. So I'm going to have to make up another batch and up. And actually, this tip is not bad. It looks pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and squeegee some of my frosting down into the bottom of the bag because I want to use all of it. So, get the air out of there as well. You don't want any air in there because then you're going to have a big old hole in the middle of your beautiful cupcake and you don't want that. Okay. The last bit is always the hardest. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and add the cherries that I have made for this and just kind of stick those right in the top. And these look gorgeous. I love it already. My inspiration, like I said, I get a lot of my ideas from Pinterest. And there's so many cute things on there. And I just want to make all of them. And like I said, the bottom of these did not turn out exactly the way that I wanted them to, but they're not bad. So you can see, I did kind of get the line in them, but on some of them they kind of faded out. And I wanted that darker color to be in the middle and then have that color on the top as well. I'm hoping they discolor a little bit darker because they are still like that caramely color that we had in the beginning. I think I can get one more out of this, so alright, put my little soapy embed on there. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these completed. I'll go ahead and show you what they look like. They're not perfect, but they are still very cute. And they are my first one. So I think for the first time, it's not too bad. Overall, I think now that I know what I'm doing, I could probably get them a little bit better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to go make up some more piping and I'm going to come back and frost the rest of these. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye!